Hi, friends. So today is May 20th, 2013, and we are moving into the sign of Gemini at 2:10 today, 2:10 p.m. Pacific time. So we've been in Taurus for a month, and now we move into an air sign. What does that mean? Now, it's interesting that Jupiter, the planet of beneficence and growth and yes, is also in the sign of Gemini for one more month. So everything about Gemini is going to be amplified. So there are two signs, or there are two phrases that go with Gemini. And the first one is a personality phrase, and it says, "Let instability do its work." Okay. And the second phrase is quite esoteric, and it's quite beautiful. It's spoken from the perspective of the soul. And it says, "I see my other self," the personality self that's letting instability do its work. "I see my other self, and in the waning of that self, I grow and glow." So we're going to talk about that, but I just want to give you a little example of what Gemini may feel like out of control or amplified in the personality realm by sharing my to-do list with you and what the Gemini energy could end up looking like out of control. Okay, yes, here's what I have to do in the next couple days. I have to send money for the program that I'm going to be a part of next year. I have to send a book to Sophia. I have to ask Marie if she can meet 15 minutes later. I have to schedule with Meredith, make a dentist appointment. I want to create a playlist with great songs about loving your body, like Michael Franti's "Shake It," and just a second, and Pink's "Perfect." I love that song. I listened to it the other day. I want to create that playlist. I want to schedule a lunch with Anne. I want to buy some new blush. I want to see if I can find a cheap Vitamix. I want to order, oh gosh, I don't even know what I want to order. I want to read Reviving Ophelia. Somebody mentioned that again. I want to finish writing my text for the astrology class that I want to be able to sell very soon. And I want to call the air conditioning guy. Okay, just a minute. Okay, I'll call you back. That's what it could look like, my friends. And it feels painful. And it's painful to live. And some people are really, really good at multitasking. Some people are really great at keeping everything in motion. And that's part of the beauty of Gemini, frankly, is that it's always in motion, and it's always connecting, and it's always talking, and it's always thinking about the next thing. But what we have to be careful of in the next month is that it doesn't amp up to such an extent that there's such a barrage of information, a barrage of to-dos, and a barrage of think, that we end up just scattered and miserable. So there's a beautiful opportunity with Gemini, beautiful, which is all about wisdom and all about the combination of the head and the heart, and all about dropping into what you are a messenger for. What you are a messenger for, what you really want to say in the world, what you want to write in the world, what you want to communicate in the world. And it's all about fusing dualities. So when Gemini gets out of control, it's black and white, it's yes and no, it's and right? It's split. But the beauty of Gemini is it can bring that duality together, and you can stop. I can stop with this to-do list, and I can take a breath, and I can ask myself, of all of that, what is the most important piece for what I want to be in the world, and what I want to offer, and how I want to feel, right? So in the possibility of chaos and the possibility of too muchness over the next month, it's the hugest gateway to Venus, because Venus rules Gemini at the esoteric level. So it's the hugest gateway to beauty and fusion and calm and eloquence. Really, Gemini has the incredible capacity for eloquence and for creating right relationship within the self. That's the primary thing about Gemini, is the right relationship between the soul and the personality, between the being and the doing. And once that relationship is established, and you can establish that right relationship through a few deep breaths, through an appreciation of beauty, through, I was looking at my little son Dylan sleeping last night, just for a moment of like, what is important. You can establish that relationship. And then from that right relationship with the self, you can reach out and create right relationships with others. And Gemini wants to build beautiful bridges. And this is a month to do that, to reach out from your centered, stable place and make connections with people in your world of love, in your world of work. So there's a beautiful opportunity with this sign. It's just, I want us all to recognize that there's the potential to like, wow, like just go out crazily. And there's the potential to quiet and choose and speak and offer love and build goodwill and build beautiful relationships. So have a gorgeous Gemini month, and I will be in touch soon. Big love.